Today, the Chicago Maroons will try to bounce back from a heartbreaking loss on Wednesday to Lake Forest, their first of the season. They'll host their fourth home game in a row to start the year as they play host to the Edgewood Eagles, led by 13th-year head coach Justin Meyer, and a couple of new faces that the Maroons have not seen before. It's UChicago Basketball on Graham Sportscasting Channel. Nice to be with you on this cool Sunday. Much of the student population's already gone home for Thanksgiving break. But not here at the Ratner Athletic Center. One man looking for a bounce-back game here at the Rat is the senior Thomas Karowski, who in his career had 13.3 points per game in 3 different games against Edgewood. But against Lake Forest, he was shut out for the entire first half and only finished with 8 points after coming in averaging well into double figures. The same goes for Jackson Piotrowski, who started the game against Lake Forest, but only scored 7 points and sat on the bench much of the entire second half in favor of Dominic Martinelli. Both of those elder statesmen looking for bounce-back games, and last year, UChicago dispatched of Edgewood. Score in that was 89-52. As the Edgewood Eagles went just 1-6 in conference play. They've already matched that win total this year. They are 1-1. Once it's just about concluded, we will come back with starting lineups after this break.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ratner Athletic Center here on the campus of the University of Chicago. Today, non-conference men's basketball visiting the Edgewood College Eagles and your University of Chicago Maroons. Fans of 59-35 from the blue ball hats and caps, we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Starting the outline is the Eagles that guard a 6'10" senior from Lodi, Wisconsin, number 1, Freddie Gregory. Other part of the class is 6'4" senior from Darlington, Wisconsin, number 2, Hunter Hardman. At guard is 6'2" junior from Harris Green, number 4, Coach Bowser. At forward, a 6'5" senior from Salisbury, Wisconsin, number 11, Drew Hickox. And at forward, a 6'7" senior from Glenelg, Number 20, Danny Alvarez. Number 30, Dexter Myers, is Dexter Myers.
Edgewood starting lineup, the same as it's been the past two games. 6'3", fourth-year guard out of Lodi, Wisconsin, Trey Trader, the only player in the Edgewood roster who had a double-digit game in his career against the Maroons. 6'4", third-year forward from Darlington, Wisconsin, Hunter Hardiman. 6'2", third-year guard out of Carroll Stream, Illinois, Peyton Bowser. 6'5", fourth-year forward out of Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, Drew Hotaker. Last year he was the second-team All-NACC. And a 6'7", fourth-year forward from Glen Ellen, Illinois, Danny Mulcahy, making just his sixth career start. Again, Trader, Hardiman, Bowser, Hotaker, and Mulcahy for the Eagles. Starting lineup.
For the starting lineup, number 24-25, University of Chicago Maroons. And guard, a 6'1" junior from Topeka, Kansas, number 11, Joe Berry. At guard, a 6'5" junior from Atlanta, 13, Amen. And a forward spot, a 6'7" freshman, Brentwood, Tennessee, number 30, Daniel Cochran. And a guard spot, a 6'4" senior, Niles, Michigan, 23, Thomas Borowski. And a 6'6" senior midman, Newtown Square, Pennsylvania, 35, Jackson Piatowski.
Starting five for the Maroons, the same as the prior three games. Joe Berry, third-year guard from Topeka, Kansas, averaging 13.7. Amon Kana, third-year guard from Atlanta, Georgia, averaging 8 a game. Thomas Korowski, fourth-year guard from Miles, Michigan, averaging 13.3 a game. Daniel Cochran, first-year forward out of Brentwood, Tennessee, averaging 10 a game. And Jackson Piotrowski, fourth-year forward out of Newton Square, Pennsylvania, averaging 4.7 a game. Cochran and Mulcahy stepped to the line for the opening tip.
It's Danny Mulcahy.
Korowski gets in position. Cochran, Mulcahy, tip is up, and it's controlled by Edgewood, Hunter Hardiman. Hardiman gives it up to Peyton Bowser, throws left side, goes to Hotaker, over Mulcahy, launches a three, and he misses. Rebound goes to Korowski of Chicago. Scoreless first quarter. Korowski hands it behind his back to Joe Berry, who calls a set. Piotrowski gets it top of the key. Piotrowski over to center circle, hands it behind his back. Korowski into the lane, steps back. Berry inside goes to Piotrowski, under the basket, lays it in. 2 for Piotrowski. Good start to the game for him after he didn't play much against Lake Forest. On the other end, Trey Trader inside, guarded by Cochran. Trader looks inside, finds a man under the basket, and it's laid in by Hotaker. 2 for the forward Hotaker, and the game's tied at 2 with about a minute off the clock. Berry races up court the other way. Korowski gets it. Guarded by Hardiman. Korowski left side, Berry dribbles left to center circle. Berry into the paint, drives the lane, lays it up and in. Great dribble drive by Joe Berry. 4-2, Maroons lead. Peyton Bowser takes it up the other way for Edgewood. Passes left side, Trader. Now he's at the top of the key, guarded by Kana. Throws left, Peyton Bowser. 16 of the shot clock. Bowser inside, Hotaker to the basket. Hotaker spins around, tries to find an outlet, has it. Trader, top of the key, 8 of the shot clock. Trader, staring down Kana, puts up a three, nails it. 3 for Trey Trader, 5-4 Edgewood. Barry dribbles up court against Bowser the other end. Passes left side, Kana. And Kana passes left, Kurowski into the lane. Kurowski spins back, gives Cochran, launches a three. Got it! Three for Daniel Cochran. 7-5 Maroons lead. Cochran, the freshman, averaging a flat 10 a game. Other end, Bowser gets a screen from Hotaker. Drives inside, rejected by Cochran, gives left side, Hotaker. Hotaker looking inside, now dribbles left. Still has the ball. Now passes left side, Mulcair. Inside, back to Hotaker. On the other end, Bowser, Trader. Inside goes to Hotaker, driving on Kanad, spins around Hotaker, contested layup, no good, rebound Kurowski. Kurowski charges up court, into the paint, Kurowski toward the basket, kicks out Pietrowski. And now he'll reset, gives it up to Barry, and who goes around the horn to Kanad. Kanad dribbles left, and looks inside, now gives it to Barry, on left of center circle, 12 on the shot clock. Barry goes to Cochran, launches over from top of the key, nails it! 6 for Daniel Cochran, 2 for 2 from 3 to start. 10-5 Maroons lead. Other end, Bowser gives it left side, Hotaker. Passes right side, Trader. Trader, left. And now it drive inside by Hardyman toward the basket. Missed. Rebound, Kurowski, U Chicago. Dashes up court, Kurowski into the paint, kicks it over, and it's stolen away by Mulcair and saved by Hotaker. Nice play there by Mulcair. And Bowser's taking it the other way. Bowser left, right of center circle to Hotaker. Passes left. Now Mulcair loses his footing, gets it back, goes to Hardyman. Guarded by Cochran. Hardyman drives inside, steps back, passes left, right side, Mulcair, and over to Bowser. Bowser into the paint, puts step back jumper, no good. Rebound Cochran, U Chicago, who lead 10-5. About 4 minutes gone. Barry runs up the other end. Barry into the paint, kicks out Cochran. Open three from the top of the key, missed. Rebound to Trader of Edgewood. 10-5 Maroons lead. Trader up court. Hardyman into the paint. Hardyman spins around on Kana. Kicks out for an open three. That is missed. An air ball rebounded by Barry. And it was Trader who missed it. Barry into the paint. Kana puts up a three. Got it. Timeout, Edgewood. As we've got 13-5 Maroons lead. They are 3 for 3. 3 for 4 from deep to start the game. 2 for Cochran. 1 for Kana. It was a Maroon timeout. Daniel Cochran's career high is 13. He's almost halfway there already. Out of the huddle, it will be Carter Seeliger for U Chicago. Carter Seeliger, Arish Bandal, Dominic Martinelli, Amon Kana, and Arish Bandal. This will be the first action of Seeliger's college career. And now Hardyman's on the other end, guarded by Seeliger. Kicks it over, almost taken away by Kana, saved by Trader. Now inside it goes. Hotaker, guarded by Martinelli, spins around toward the basket, lays it in. 4 for Drew Hotaker. And now it's Philip Lawrence taking it up the other way. So Kana gets the ball, gets a screen inside to Lawrence under the basket, and he all passes it, saved by Martinelli, and back outside to Bandal. 11 on the shot clock. Bandal gives it left, Martinelli. And Martinelli in a double team, looks for an outlet, finds Seeliger, over to Kana, 3 in the shot clock. Kana drives inside, steps back, puts up a jumper, and misses. Rebound taken by Hotaker of Edgewood. 5 minutes gone, 13-7 Maroons lead. Peyton Bowser taking it up court against Lawrence and passes right of center circle to Hotaker, behind his back Hardyman. Hardyman drives inside on Seeliger and puts it up and in. Nice dribble drive behind a screen for Hardyman. 13-9 Maroons. Philip Lawrence takes it up court the other way, passes right side Martinelli. Martinelli, and a foul is going to be called on U Chicago. Looks like Carter Seeliger may have knocked someone over. And that is the case. Carter Seeliger called for his first foul. First foul of Seeliger's career, first foul on the Maroons and on either team this game. Trent Tucsona, transfer from Division II Parkside, enters the game playing point guard. And he passes to Bowser on the left end. Make that Matt Kirk, another transfer. Trader inside. Hotaker wants to back down Seeliger, gets it the other way. Open three put up and made by A.C. Strock for Edgewood. 7-0 run for the Eagles, 13-12 Maroons lead. Lawrence takes it up court behind a screen from Seeliger. Edgewood bench gets loud. Lawrence throws left side. Kenna looks for Bondal, didn't have him, now dribbles to the top of the key. Passes left side, Martinelli into the paint. Martinelli has to furiously pass it to Lawrence. Lawrence, 7 on the shot clock, spins around, puts up a jumper. It is no good. One-hand rebound, Martinelli. Lays it back up and in, and a foul. Dominic Martinelli. And one foul against Matt Kirk, another transfer from UW Platteville. Isaiah Hubanks and Caleb Walter enter for Edgewood, replacing Trader and Hotaker. First foul on Edgewood. Here's the free throw for Martinelli. And he is good. One of his strengths as a player, those free throws, and he converts it there. 16-12 Maroons lead. Tucsona taking it up court, gives it to Kirk, who gives it back to him. Tucsona goes around, gets a screen from Walter. Bondal switches onto him. Tucsona puts up a deep, no, he just passes it. Now driving into the paint, kick back out to Tucsona. Tucsona into the lane, and he is fouled on the drive by Philip Lawrence. It was Kurowski, not Lawrence. Both were in the paint to contest Tucsona's shot.
And the team 7, number 2.
First foul on Kurowski, who is scoreless so far. And the first shot by Tucsona is out. Hit the front iron and rattled out. 13:22 to go first half. Maroons 16, Eagles 12. Second free throw coming for Tucsona. And it is good. For Tucsona's first point, he's averaging 5-3 a game this year. Also has 3 blocks. Lawrence takes it up court, gives Kurowski on a dribble. Kurowski looks for Seeliger, doesn't have him. Now he passes to Seeliger, and he throws right side to Lawrence. Lawrence moves it, finds Martinelli, 12 on the shot clock. Martinelli dribbles into the paint, kicks it over Kurowski, into the lane for Kurowski, passes to Bondal under the basket, got it. The basket will not count, he was fouled. It'll be Isaiah Hubanks called for the foul on Edgewood. Luke Smith and Jackson Piotrowski enter, replacing Seeliger and Bondal. Philip Lawrence will inbound, looking for Piotrowski, can't find him, now goes to Kurowski, and he couldn't handle the pass and dribbled it out of bounds. Turnover for Kurowski. So Kurowski's been good against Edgewood in his career, but right now, not having a great day so far. Hoping to turn that around. Tucsona walks it up court. Passes to Matt Kirk, left his center circle. Kirk gives it up to Walter. Dribbling inside, kicks over Tucsona. 20 on the shot clock. Tucsona into the paint against Lawrence. Throws it over for an open 3. That is made by Matt Kirk. Matt Kirk with 3. And now the other way is Philip Lawrence. Lawrence into the paint and gives it up to Martinelli. Martinelli under the basket, feed to Lawrence and got it. Nice feed there by Lawrence. Now Tucsona taking it the other way. 18-16 Maroons in the lead. And Tucsona working through some screens, gives it up. Matt Kirk on the other end. Now it goes to Strock, back over to Tucsona, into the lane against Lawrence, steps back, puts up a jump shot, and misses. Rebound Kurowski of U Chicago. Up court to Martinelli, drives into the lane. Martinelli under the basket, kicks it out. Piotrowski for an open 3, which he misses. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Luke Smith of U Chicago. Gives back to Piotrowski, now at the top of the key to Martinelli. Martinelli, 14 to the shot clock, works left side, into the lane against Kirk. Martinelli under the basket, kicks it over Lawrence. He shoots a three and misses. Rebound, Luke Smith, U Chicago, and then he's fought for, and they are going to call a tie-up that will keep the ball with the Maroons.
11, Joe Barry checking in from Chicago.
Joe Barry checks in. Dominic Martinelli leaves. Philip Lawrence will inbound with 19 in the shot clock. Lawrence can't find anyone. Has to pass Kurowski on the right end. Hands it behind his back to Pietrowski. Make that Lawrence. Now back over to Kurowski. 13 in the shot clock. Top of the key. Pietrowski launches a three. Got it. Jackson Pietrowski has 5. 21-16 the lead. And an entire new cast of Eagles ready to check into the line. But first it's Walter. Back to Tosana. Gets a screen. Tosana into the paint against Luke Smith. Steps back. Looking for a hook shot. And it's no good. Rebound Luke Smith of U Chicago. Kicks it right side Lawrence. Head of steam. Kicks over to Barry. Open three. And he misses. Rebound. It's going to be a foul against Thomas Kurowski, as it was Caleb Walter who claimed the rebound. They're actually going to get Eubanks on a foul for Edgewood. Completely new lineup enters for Edgewood. It's Trader, Hardiman, Bowser, Hotaker, and Mokari. And the inbound is tipped and stolen by Trey Trader. So Lawrence is going to be credited with the turnover. Trader into the lane, all alone. Hook shot toward the basket, no, and it's good. 5 for Trey Trader on the layup. 21-18, U Chicago. Lawrence takes it up court, gives it right side to Barry. Barry passes left side Lawrence. Lawrence looking for a drive. Now kicks it right side Pietrowski, 15 in the shot clock. Left side Lawrence. Back at the free throw line, throws to Luke Smith, launches a three, and misses short. Rebound goes to Mokar of Edgewood. 21-18 the score, midway through the first half. Bowser over to Hotaker, gives it behind his back to Trader, and throws left side to Mokar. Bowser launches a three and misses. Rebound Trader under the basket. Trader spins back around and misses the shot. Rebound Kurowski, U Chicago. Barry runs it up court, free lane to the basket, kicks out Pietrowski. Wanted a three, isn't taken. Now gives up to Kurowski, top of the key. 20 of the shot clock. Back over to Barry. Barry directs traffic, 15 in the shot clock. Barry dribbles to the center circle, gives it up Luke Smith. And now goes to Kurowski, who dribbles right side, steps back, launches the jump shot, and in and out. Rebound goes to Hotaker of Edgewood. 21-18 the score. 9:30 to play first half. Bowser up court against Lawrence. Bowser throws right side Trader. And Trader kicks it back around, and it goes to Mokar. And back over to Hotaker. Hotaker into the lane against Kurowski. Spins around, launches a jumper, no good. Rebound Smith, U Chicago. Back up court Barry. Barry loses control, has to get it back, and now it goes to Lawrence. On the other end, Luke Smith. 20 in the shot clock. Smith hands it behind his back. Lawrence drives into the paint. Lawrence kicks back over Smith. Fakes a three, stepped into the lane. Smith spins around on Mokar, puts up a step back hook shot and got it. First two for Luke Smith. 23-18 Maroons. Now the other way. Bowser kicks back around Trader. Trader moves to center circle and gives it back up to Hotaker into the paint. And now it kicks out to Mokar for a three, which he misses. Rebound Lawrence, U Chicago. 23-18 the score. Back over Barry. Left of center circle. Barry wants Smith inside. Now just throws to Kurowski. Kurowski trying to set up for a lob. Now Kurowski dribbles to center circle. Passes right side Barry. Launches a three, and he misses. Rebound taken by Hotaker. Goes to Bowser on the other end. Back to Hotaker. U Chicago defense gets set. Hands it behind us back to Hunter Hardiman. Hardiman into the paint. Guarded by Pietrowski. Hardiman to the basket, and it's high off the backboard. No good. Smith gets the rebound. Gives to Kurowski. Driving into the paint. Kurowski all the way to the bucket. Got it. Kurowski finally on the board. 25-18 the score. Edgewood coach not happy that there was no foul called. Under 8 to play. Trader gets it on the right end. Trader spins back around. Looks, and he's double teamed by Smith, and they're going to get a tie-up. No, they're going to get a timeout for Edgewood before the tie-up could happen. Second timeout called by Edgewood, 25-18, with 7:39 to play in the first half. Whistle comes to break up the Edgewood timeout. Justin Meyer, 13 years as Edgewood's head coach. Out of the timeout for the Maroons, back to the original starting five. Barry, Kana, Karowski, Cochran, and Pietrowski. For Edgewood, we have Hardiman, Bowser, Trader, Hotaker, and Molkar. So starting lineups for both teams. Trader will inbound for Edgewood with 17 in the shot clock. Trader looks for Hotaker under the basket, and he goes to him under the basket. Hotaker puts it up and in over Karowski. Make that Pietrowski. 6 for Drew Hotaker, 25-20 the score. And Barry throws left side Pietrowski, top of the key. Pietrowski drives inside, gets behind his back. Karowski drives toward the basket, and a moving screen is going to be called against you, Chicago. As it was Hunter Hardiman who got knocked down. And it will be Jackson Pietrowski called for the moving screen. Fourth foul on the Maroons and the first on Pietrowski. Bowser gets the inbound and drives up court against Barry. Passes left side, Trader. Trader now throws Molkar into the paint against Cochran. Molkar drives under the basket. Hotaker blocked by Karowski, but he gets his own rebound and lays it back in. 8 for Drew Hotaker, 25-22. Maroons lead. Barry passes left Karowski and gives it to Cochran, back to Karowski. Into the paint, Karowski kicks it over. Now at the top of the key, Barry drives into the bucket and lays it in. Joe Barry. 27-22, 4 for Joe Barry. Bowser throws left side, Hotaker gives it up to Hardiman. Hunter Hardiman looking for an outlet and now goes inside to Hotaker against Pietrowski, wants to back him down, throws left side, Trader. And Trader, guarded by Kana, takes it to the basket. Trader is going to be fouled, as it was either Pietrowski or Kana. They will get Kana on a push. 2 shots coming for Trader, the senior from Lodi, Wisconsin. 2023 was a 78% free throw shooter, and he misses the first one. Noah Pitt checks in, replacing Jackson Pietrowski. Matt Kirk checks in for Edgewood. Bowser and Molkar leave, as looks like it is going to be, I can't see. Trader's second free throw is off the iron, no good. So 78% in 2023, but he misses both ends here. And now it's Kana on the other end, 19 in the shot clock. Passes right side, Karowski, steps back, launches a 3, got it! 3 for Karowski. 30-22 the score. Kirk gets the ball on the other end from Tucson. Kirk gives it up to Trader. Trader wants to lob, now goes to Hotaker at the free throw line. Hotaker drives inside, steps back, and the jumper is nailed. And Hotaker has 10. Hotaker's career high is 25, averaging 15 a game this year. Barry goes to the other end, gives it Karowski to Kana. Kana looks for Karowski, driving inside, kicks back. Cochran launches a 3 and misses. Rebound hit with one hand, and it's going to be a hook foul, probably against Hotaker. It's against Matt Kirk, and that is his second. Second foul on the transfer from UW Platteville, who leaves alongside Trader. AC Strock enters. 30-24 Maroons lead. Karowski to inbound, lobs it up to Barry, and Barry drives inside. Drew Barry to the cup, fouled, and the basket does not go in. It'll be Chusana guilty of the foul. It'll be against Danny Mulcair instead. Karowski runs to McGrath for some coaching. 5th foul on Edgewood. Berry will take 2 free throws here. First by Joe Berry is good. Berry has 5 points. He's the 4th Maroon to that number tonight. 31-24. Second free throw by Berry is good. And he has 6. Tucsona gets it on the other end and takes it up court against Berry. Tucsona spins around, steps back. Tucsona left side now behind a bunch of screens. Tucsona still with the ball into the paint against Cochran. Kicks it out for an open 3. AC Strzok, and he misses. Rebound claimed by Karowski of UChicago. Running other end, Kana. And they reset. Karowski passes right side, Noah Pitt. Pitt looking for Cochran on the lob. Instead throws it up to Berry, back to Kana. Kana, 17 to the shot clock. Kana looks for Berry, left side, gives it to him, 12 on the shot clock. Berry, Karowski going on the other end. Open corner 3, missed. Rebound goes to Trader. Make that Hardiman, and it's back on the other end to Tucsona. Tucsona gets a screen from Hotaker, loses the ball. Berry takes it away, and he's got a free lane to the basket. Berry dunks it with one hand. 32-24 the score. And Edgewood calls their 3rd timeout.
It is a full Eagles timeout.
Berry with 13.7 average on the year. He's out 8 today. Career high of 23. Not often you see a team call 3 timeouts with still this much time to go. Maroons have a double-digit lead. Looks like Carter Seelig will be checking back in after the timeout, alongside Berry, Kana, Karowski, and Arish Bondal. Bondal looking to wash the stink of that Lake Forest loss out of his mouth as the ball went through his hands on the game's final possession. Out of the timeout for Edgewood, it's AC Strzok, Isaiah Hubanks, Trent Tucsona, Drew Hotaker, and Caleb Walter make that Mulcair. Tucsona takes it up court for Edgewood. Passes it into the paint, Mulcair against Bondal, gives back to Tucsona. Tucsona looks inside, finds Hotaker, backing down Karowski, kicks it out, Eubanks, and now it goes to Tucsona, back to Eubanks, and he's into the paint, puts up a step-back jumper, no good, rebound Bondal. Maroons up 34-24. Karowski gets the ball and passes to Bondal, the top of the key. Dribbles right side, hands it behind his back, Seeliger, and he gives it right side to Berry. 18 in the shot clock. Berry, still dribbling, gives it back to Seeliger, top of the key, trouble in the shot clock, gives it left side, Kana. Kana gives it behind him, Berry. 8 in the shot clock, Kana. Inside Bondal, 6 in the shot clock, trying to back down his man. Bondal spins around, puts up a jumper, and it's short, rebounded by Hotaker of Edgewood, who played great defense in that possession. Other end, Tucsona. Tucsona gives it back over Mulcair into the paint. Mulcair looks for a lob, doesn't have it, now gives left side, racing in Strzok, kicks out Tucsona, puts up a 3, and he misses. Rebound goes to Seeliger of UChicago. Other end, Karowski. 3:13 to the clock. Karowski into the paint, steps back, puts up a jump shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by Hubanks of Edgewood. Gives it up to Tucsona, calling a set. 3 minutes left to play first half, 34-24 Maroons lead. Looks for a lob, and it's taken by Hubanks under the basket, gives up Mulcair. Right of center circle, dribbles into the paint. Mulcair spins around. Mulcair looking for anything, spins around, jump shot, no good, rebound, Karowski of UChicago. Races up court. Kurowski gives right side Seeliger, and he's back to Kurowski. Now to Mondal, goes to Kana. Into the paint, and he's fouled by Eubanks. 16 foul on Edgewood. As checking in for the Maroons, Smith, Martinelli, and Piotrowski. Seeliger, Kurowski, and Bondal leave. Barrel with the inbounder. 20 on the shot clock, 2:35 to go first half. Barry looks left, Kana gets it. Goes to Smith, back to Kana, hands it behind his back. Barry racing to the top of the key, into the paint. Barry kicks it out. Kana open three, and he misses. Rebounded by Piotrowski with one hand. Back to Kana, into the paint. Kana kicks it all the way out. Barry, now he goes into the paint, kicks over Smith. Smith keeps driving. Smith puts up a hook shot, and it's good as it rolled in. 36-24, 4 points for Luke Smith. Tucsona takes it up court, poked by Barry. Now Tucsona takes it into the paint, kicks it over Mulcair, back over Hotaker. Hotaker into the paint against Piotrowski. Kicks it out, looks for a three. Mulcair now fakes it and goes inside. Mulcair kicks it out. Hardiman into the paint against Martinelli. Hardiman toward the basket, gives it up Hotaker, and he's got a foul as they were trying to tie him up. Instead, it'll be a hold on Amon Kana, his second. And the 16th foul on the Maroons. Trey Trader will inbound. Peyton Bowser also enters, and a whistle called as Philip Lawrence was trying to enter, and eventually Kana walks off the field, replaced by Lawrence. Trader to inbound, pointing out directions to his teammates. Gives it up Hardiman. Hardiman drives inside Martinelli. Hardiman spins toward the basket, puts up a jump shot. No good. Rebound Smith. Maroons lead 36-24. Lawrence the other way. Back to Smith. Smith dribbling, gives it behind his back. Piotrowski walks left side Barry, and he drives into the paint. Barry gives it left side back to Smith. 14 in the shot clock. Inside Piotrowski against Mulcair. Wants to back down. Piotrowski puts up a hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Hardiman of Edgewood. Gives it up Tucsona. Minute 8 to play first half. Maroons have a 12-point lead. Tucsona looks for Trader in the paint. Dribbles into the paint against Martinelli, and he is pushed. No foul called, and Tucsona and Trader instead walks out of bounds, creating a turnover. Trader was so sure he'd get a foul against Martinelli that he didn't even try to shoot. Piotrowski gives up to Lawrence. Under a minute to play in the first half. Lawrence taking it to the right side. Looks for Piotrowski and now gives it up. No, he keeps it. Lawrence all the way to the basket. Kicks it over Martinelli toward the basket, and it's blocked, but a foul is going to be called on the blocker, Trey Trader. Probably going to be, no, it's going to be on Hunter Hardiman instead. Regardless, Martinelli, the team's best free throw shooter, foul on the drive to the basket. He's up to the line for a 1-and-1, and the first shot is good. 4 for Martinelli, who's averaging 6.3 a game this year. Kurowski ready to check in, and the second free throw by Martinelli is good, and he has 5. Kurowski in, Martinelli out. He joins Barry, Lawrence, Piotrowski, and Smith on the court. 42 seconds to play. Bowser takes it up court, gives it up Mulcair. Back behind his back to Bowser. And Bowser looks inside for Hotaker, now gives it up Mulcair, and he dribbles it inside. Hotaker wants to spin around and shoot it, and he misses. Rebound Luke Smith. Shot clock turned off. Lawrence with the ball on the other end understands the assignment and dribbles to the top of the key. Maroons will take last possession, leading by 14. Lawrence. Game clock down to 10. Now Lawrence gives it Kurowski, top of the key. Couldn't handle it. 5 on the shot clock. Kurowski inside toward the paint from the free throw line. Gives it under Smith. Got it at the buzzer. and Luke Smith caps the first half the right way. Maroons have built a 16-point lead, 40-24 entering halftime. We'll take a break, back with first half stats. You're listening to Chicago Basketball on Grand Sportscasting Channel. Welcome back to you, Chicago basketball on Graham Sportscasting Channel. Let's go through some first half stats. Chicago decisively winning in both points, in points, yes, and also rebounds and assists. 21 rebounds for the Maroons, just 11 for the Eagles, 8 assists for the Maroons, just 3 for the Eagles. And a big part of the Eagles' struggles is that outside of DIII Tucker, who has 10 points and 5 rebounds, they don't really have a lot of production. The rest of the team, not besides Hotaker, 14 points and 6 rebounds. Thomas Korowski already has 8. His career high is 11 rebounds. That was set 2 seasons ago. So even though he's not killing Edgewood in the points department, he only has 5 of those. Already pulled down 8 boards and well on his way to a career high. He had 9 earlier this year against Bates in the season opener. 6 different Maroons already already past the 5-point threshold. Luke Smith, Joe Barry, Thomas Korowski, Daniel Cochran, Dominic Martinelli, and Jackson Pietrowski. Carter Seeliger made his college debut. He had a foul. He pulled down a rebound. And Philip Lawrence, we saw him for the first time since the Bates game. Those are your first half stats. Pretty sparse crowd here at the Ratner Athletic Center. I'd say just under 100 people. Of course, it's a Sunday. Many of the students are away from school for Thanksgiving break, and the Bears are on. They are currently down 24-10 early in the fourth quarter. They have the ball, for anyone wondering there. This has been your halftime report. We'll come back with second half action here on Graham Sportscasting Channel.
40-24.
To start the second half for the Maroons, it'll be Barry, Kana, Karowski, Cochran, and Piotrowski. They are up 40-24 against the visiting Edgewood Eagles. It'll be Trader, Hardiman, Bowser, Hotaker, and Mulcair for Edgewood. Barry gets the ball off the inbound and tosses the left side Karowski. Karowski throws right, Piotrowski into the paint, now kicks back out Barry. Barry directs traffic, gives to Cochran top of the key, 15 shot clock. Cochran behind us, back to Karowski, gives in Kenna, back inside to Cochran, and he's rejected, kicks out Kenna for a three, and he misses. Rebound taken by Hardiman of Edgewood, who trail 40-24. Barry throws left side, Trader, looking for Hotaker inside. Now finally goes back to Mulcair, 20 in the shot clock. Mulcair gives it up, Trader. Inside it goes Hotaker. Hotaker kicks it out, Trader. 10 on the shot clock, and it's poked away from him, but they're going to get Kana for a foul. It'll be his third. Not good for the one guy that was trying to avoid foul trouble. Ben Chasen will check in, replacing Kana. And it's outside to Bowser. Bowser dribbles inside on Barry, steps back, kicks out Mulcair, shoots a three and misses short, and it's tipped into the hands of Trader by Karowski. Trader inside on Cochran, kicks it out Mulcair into the paint. Mulcair wants to back down Cochran, now kicks it out Hotaker, 12 on the shot clock. Hotaker into the paint, kicks out Mulcair, and Cochran falls down, gives it back up. Now it's Hotaker into the paint and puts up a jump shot that is good. 12 for Drew Hotaker. 40-26 Maroons lead as Chasen gets the ball from Barry on the inbound. Barry now dribbles to right of center circle, staring down Trader. Barry passes right side Cochran inside to Piotrowski, and Piotrowski is fouled by what looks like Peyton Bowser, and it is. First foul on Bowser and on Edgewood. Joe Barry will inbound to Cochran. Dribbles right of center circle. Cochran back to Barry. Guarded by Mulcair. Barry into the paint, under the basket. Hook shot, no good, but he's fouled. Nice there. It's Hotaker on the first foul. And it will be 2 free throws here for Joe Barry. 8 points so far today. Last year he was an all UAA honorable mention. First shot by Barry, and he misses as it rolled around for a little bit and eventually fell off the front iron. Second free throw by Barry, and he connects. 9 for Joe Barry, leading all scorers, 41-26, Maroons lead. Quickly up court, Trader, driving toward the paint. Now it goes back up for an open three, and it is hit by Mulcair. It was Bowser who dribbled all the way inside on Barry and kicked it out, and Mulcair hit an open three, 41-29. Chasen gets the ball on the other end. Passes left side, Karowski. Karowski inside Cochran. And he throws all the way across Joe Barry, puts up a three, got it! 12 for Barry, 44-29. Bowser the other way, doing the same dribble drive. Bowser finds another open three from Mulcair, and he hits it. Same play, same result. 6 for Mulcair, 44-32 the score. Barry motions Karowski in, passes left side to Cochran, and he goes to Chasen. Chasen gets a screen from Cochran, drive inside, step back jump shot, and it is in and out. Rebound to Hotaker of Edgewood, who trail 44-32. Bowser gonna try the same dribble drive. Inside, kicks it back over Mulcair. He's not open this time, but he does drive inside on Cochran. Blocked away by Cochran, and rebounded by Chasen of the Maroons. Cochran hurries it up court and gives to Barry. Barry behind a screen from Piotrowski. Kicks over to Piotrowski. He's open for a three, and he nails it. 8 for Piotrowski. A whistle and a timeout's going to be called. This time by the Maroons. First of the game for them. 8 for Jackson Piotrowski, who on the season's averaging just 4.7. 47-32 the score with about 3 minutes gone second half. Out of the timeout for the Maroons, it is the same 5. Barry, Chasen, Karowski, Cochran, Piotrowski. For Edgewood, it will be Trader, Hardiman, Bowser, Hotaker, and Mulcair. 47-32 the score. Maroons lead. They've only trailed once. And Hardiman passes it into Bowser. Bowser drives inside on Barry, looks for the kick out to Mulcair, shoots a 3 and misses. Rebound Chasen. They tried the same play, but Piotrowski was there to contest it. Barry on the other end. Barry motions around to Chasen. Chasen dribbles center circle, gives right side. No, he now goes left side to Barry. Barry left side, Cochran. Fake to 3, now pushes right side, Karowski. Karowski stepped into the paint. And working on Hotaker into the paint, now kicks back to Barry, drives inside. Barry toward the hoop, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Joe Barry. No. They call a defensive foul on Hardiman, so thought Barry'd be getting penalized there. Not the case. Hunter Hardiman, his second foul, and Edgewood piling them up quickly. They have 3 this half. Barry. And the first one is off the back iron and no good. Seeliger checks in. Piotrowski comes out. Seeliger, the 6'6", first year from Houston, Texas. Second shot coming for Joe Barry. And it is off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Hardiman. So Barry misses both ends. And it goes to Hotaker on the other end on a pass from Bowser. Mulcair gets it, dribbles inside, and now it's taken away by Joe Barry of Chicago, driving up court against Hardiman. And it's taken back by Bowser as he tried to pass it to Karowski, but Bowser was in the right place. So another turnover. And Bowser passes left to Trader, who rolls right side. Trader into the paint against Chasen, spins around, puts up a hook shot, and it's no good. Rebound Seeliger, Chicago, who lead 47-32. Gives it left side, Barry. Back to Seeliger. Still looking for his first shot attempt. Karowski gets a screen from Seeliger, drives inside. Karowski toward the hoop, gives it under the basket. Seeliger, and it was poked away by Hardiman off his knee, and the Maroons will keep it. Smith in, Cochran out. And Joe Barry will inbound with a shot clock of 16. Barry lobs over top Karowski at the free throw line, drives inside on Kirk, fouled, and count the bucket. Thomas Karowski with Matt Kirk on the foul. And Karowski will have a chance for a 3-point play to make it an 18-point game. Free throw by Karowski is perfect. 8 for the senior from Niles, Michigan, who now checks out, replaced by Lawrence. Matt Kirk will inbound to Tosana. Edgewood with their largest deficit of the night. They're down 50-32. Matt Kirk the other way. Inside on Seeliger. Kicks out Trader. And now It's going to be Strzok getting knocked down in the paint by Lawrence, and they're going to call a foul on that. First foul on Lawrence. Second of the half on the Maroons. Trader to inbound, gets it out to Sana, puts up a three, misses. Rebound Seeliger of U Chicago. Passes Barry left side, goes up court to Lawrence, back to Barry, and he fakes a three. Now gives it to Seeliger. Gives it back to Barry. Over to Lawrence, 20 on the shot clock. Lawrence looking for a play now, dribbles left to center circle and gives it back over. Here's Chasen. Chasen dribbles left. Chasen looks for Seeliger, top of the key, 8 on the shot clock. Lawrence gets a screen from Seeliger, gets it back to Seeliger. Seeliger drives to the basket, kicks out Lawrence, shoots a three, and in and out. Oh no. Trader gets the rebound. The long roll gave the Maroons enough time to get back on defense. Now Kirk gets it at the top of the key to Sana. Motions Trader inside, now passes it to Strzok and over to Kirk. Kirk guarded by Chasen, drives inside on him. Kirk toward the basket. Hook shot, no good, air ball. Rebound Smith, U Chicago. Who leads 50-32. Up the right side, Lawrence. Kenna and Karowski get ready to check in. Barry gets it, dribbles to center circle, gives it Lawrence, driving inside. Lawrence to Smith, who lays it in. What a nice pass by Philip Lawrence. 8 for Luke Smith, 52-32 the score, and Edgewood calls a timeout. 2 timeouts left for Edgewood, 14 minutes to play in the game. Maroons up by 20. Thomas Karowski's not gotten any closer to his career high in rebounds, but he does now have competition. Luke Smith has 6. And for the Eagles, Hotaker also has 6. Out of the timeout for the Maroons, it is Smith, Seeliger, Kana, Karowski, and Lawrence. Edgewood looking to carve out a comeback from this 20-point deficit. They will have Trader to Sana, Kirk, Mulcair, and Strzok. Sana gets it on the inbound, guarded by Lawrence. Passes right side, Trader. Trader drives inside towards Smith. Trader all the way to the hoop, lays it in and misses, and his pip shot is no good. Smith collects the rebound for U Chicago and gives it right side to Lawrence. Martinelli ready to check into the scorer's table. Karowski gets it, passes back to Lawrence and back to Karowski. Looking for Seeliger inside. Now he dribbles to center circle. And back to Lawrence. Lawrence inside Smith. Smith wants to back down Mulcair, gets into the basket. Hook shot, good. Double figures for Luke Smith. 54-32 the score. To Sana up court for Edgewood. Right pass goes to Strzok. Strzok, step back jump shot. Good over Seeliger. 5 for AC Strzok. 54-34 the score. Lawrence the other way. Lawrence left now right. And now goes to Kana. Looking for Seeliger, gets a screen, and now Kana holding, passes Lawrence left side. Lawrence gives it up to Smith inside, wants to back down again, now loses control of it, has to pass to Seeliger. He's got an open three, and he misses. Rebound goes to Karowski after being tipped by Lawrence. Kana at the top of the key. New shot clock for the Maroons. Kana dribbles right of center circle. Gives it over Smith, back to Kana. Kana inside. Kana passes over Lawrence. Lawrence into the paint. Lawrence, step back shot. Got it. 4 for Philip Lawrence. 56-34 the score. Tusana walks up court. Gives it up Kirk. Kirk into the paint. Strock trying to back down Seeliger. Strock over him and misses the shot. Rebound taken by Lawrence of U Chicago. Lawrence runs up court, gives to Kanaa, right side Kurowski into the paint, and he's rejected by Kirk and has to step back. Now gives Kanaa left side. Kanaa motions Kurowski over, gives him the ball. Kurowski dribbles to center circle, back to Kanaa, gets a screen from Smith. Kanaa inside Smith, collect under the basket. Smith, hook shot, got it. 12 for Luke Smith. He leads all scorers and is 5 shy of his career high, 58-34. Tosana walks it to the right, passes to Strock, guarded by Seeliger. Now to Kirk at the top of the key. Kirk drives inside on Kurowski. Kirk all the way to the basket and lays it in. 5 for Matt Kirk, 58-36 the score. Joe Berry ready to check into the scorers table. Lawrence drives it inside and steps back. And now passes right side Kurowski. Kurowski passes Kanaa right side, drives inside to the paint. Kanaa kicks it out. Seeliger, he launches a 3 and misses. Rebound goes to Smith of U Chicago. Kicks it out. Kanaa, he puts up a 3 and misses. Rebound taken by Kurowski, who tipped it out to Lawrence, but they're going to get Kurowski on a reach-in foul. So Carter, Seeliger still waiting for those first points. Second foul against Kurowski. He, Lawrence, and Seeliger are all X'ing in favor of Bondal, Martinelli, and Berry. Now it'll be Hardiman inbounding to Bowser for Edgewood. Bowser walking it up court. Passes left side, Hutaker. Hutaker kicks it out, and Walter couldn't control it. He passes to Eubanks, gives it behind his back. Bowser launches a 3 and makes it. 3 for Peyton Bowser, his first point of the game. 58-39 Maroons lead. Berry walking up court and passes left side Kanaa. And Kanaa passes to Kurowski on the left flank. He dribbles top of the key. Looks right side. Can't find Bondal and now passes left to Berry. 11 on the shot clock. Berry looking for a screen. Gives Kurowski. Launches a deep 3 and misses. Rebound taken by Hutaker of Edgewood. He passes to Bowser. Dribbles it up court, passes Hutaker. Hutaker into the paint against Berry, spins around, and he misses the layup. Rebound tipped and collected by Joe Berry of U Chicago. Under 10 to play. Berry passes Kurowski inside Martinelli. Martinelli under the basket, puts up a hook shot, no good. Rebound Hutaker of Edgewood. Now the other way. Bowser dribbles into the paint, steps back. Hutaker sets up a screen, gives him a 3 and hits it. 15 for Drew Hutaker, matching his season average. 58-42 the score. 9.5 to play in the game. Berry passes Kanaa right side. Kanaa dribbles top of the key and now gives to Kurowski on the left flank. Kanaa got an open 3 from Kurowski and he misses. Martinelli can't collect the rebound and it goes to Eubanks of Edgewood. Bowser on the other end. Hutaker gets behind Kanaa. Hutaker kicks it out. Finds a 3 look for Hardiman. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Martinelli after a tip by Kurowski. Martinelli runs the other way. Into the paint. Martinelli toward the basket. Martinelli lays it in. Great dribble drive there by Martinelli. He has 7. Timeout called by U Chicago, their second. 60-42 the score. 8:57 to play, second half. Nine rebounds for Kurowski, 8 for Smith. They're both eyeing double-doubles. Smith has the points. Kurowski needs 2 more points and another rebound. Smith needs 2 more rebounds. Smith also chasing a career high of 17 points. Unsure how much more playing time he'll get with the Maroons holding a big advantage. Out of the timeout for the Maroons, it's their starting lineup. Berry, Kanaa, not the starting lineup. Barry, Kana, Cochran, Martinelli, and Pietrowski. The starting lineup minus Kurowski and plus Martinelli. For Edgewood, it is Eubanks, Bowser, Strock, Walter, and Hotaker. And it will be Strock doing the inbounding. Edgewood down by 18. Strock inbounds to Bowser, who collects it, and Barry is his defender. Gives it up to Strock, left side. Strock right side, and now it goes to Walter. Throws it left side, Barry, back to Eubanks. Eubanks drives inside, puts up a hook shot, and misses. Rebound is tipped and good by Hotaker. Hotaker has 17. His career high is 25. Barry gets it on the other end and walks it up court. Gives it left side, Kana. Looking for Martinelli inside, passes that up, and now he dribbles left side, passes to Martinelli, left of center circle. Pietrowski gets the ball, dribbles inside, looking for Barry inside, and now he passes behind his back to Kana. 6 in the shot clock. Barry, got to get something up. Barry drives for the bucket and misses, but he's fouled. They will get AC Strock on the foul. It will be a shooting foul, and it'll be 2 shots for Joe Barry. 3 for 6 on free throws today. His first shot is good. Barry has 13. Smith enters. Cochran exits. Second free throw by Barry is good. 14 for Joe Barry. Bowser gets the inbound for Edgewood, who trail by 18. Bowser charges up court, passes right side, AC Strock, drives into the lane. Strock puts up a step-back jump shot, and it is no good. Rebound Smith of U Chicago, who's now 1 away from his double-double. Barry kicks right side, gets it back from Kana. Barry calls a play, now passes back to Kana. And Kana dribbles it to the top of the key, gives it back to Barry, drives inside Barry, steps back, jumps from the free throw line, and hits it. 16 for Joe Barry, 64-44 the score. Pass goes left side from Bowser to Hotaker, who's at the screen. Bowser launches a 3, and it's way off the mark. Rebound by Kana of U Chicago. Runs it up court. Kana gives to Smith at the top of the key. He passes right side Martinelli, and it goes to Barry. Barry isolated at the top of the key, gives it inside Kana, and it's through the hands of Pietrowski and no good. Turnover by Kana. Probably charged with a bad pass. Eubanks exits in favor of Tusana for Edgewood. Tusana gets the inbound from Peyton Bowser, and Bowser takes it up court. Kana meets him. Hotaker looks inside, finds Tusana, kicks it out. Here's a 3-ball, and it is miss. And the rebound taken by Barry. It was Walter who missed the shot. Barry inside Martinelli, drives to the basket. Can't get it to go. Pietrowski rebounds it and puts it back. And it's good. Pietrowski has 10. 66-44 the score. Tusana walks it up court and rolls left. Tusana all the way to the basket, and he misses the step-back jump shot. Rebound by Kana, U Chicago. Kana gives to Pietrowski at the top of the key. Pietrowski rolls it right of center circle, passes to Barry on the wing, and Barry moves left. 16 in the shot clock. Barry gets a screen from Pietrowski, drives into the lane. Barry puts up a floater, and it goes in. 18 for Barry. Timeout called by Edgewood. 68-44 the score. Barry 5 shy of his career high with 18 points. Smith now 1 rebound away from a double-double. Kurowski needs 2 points and a rebound. Barry with 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. It's an excellent stat line for the junior. Looks like Smith will have time on the court out of the timeout alongside Barry, Kurowski, Lawrence, and Pietrowski. For Edgewood, Tucsona, Bowser, Hotaker, Mulcair, and Strzok are the 5 sitting on the bench for each team. Shouldn't be too long before we start seeing guys who might not play as much. Have not seen DJ Harvey, as minutes have been taken by Seeliger. Only guy on my list that has not played a minute yet.
Out of the ball.
Out of the timeout, it will be Peyton Bowser inbounding to Tucsona, who lets it dribble for a little bit. And now collects just shy of half court. Passes left side Hotaker. Now passes Mulcair. Fakes a 3, drives inside, kicks it out. Bowser, he goes into the lane and blocked by Karowski. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Edgewood. Nice play there by Karowski. It'll be Bowser on the inbound, 20 on the shot clock for Edgewood. And Bowser finds a lob to the top of the key to Tucsona. Drives inside, passes right. Mulcair goes over to Bowser. Bowser all the way across court to Strzok. Strzok drives inside against Lawrence, and he contested jumper is no good. Rebounded by Luke Smith of U Chicago. Gives it up to Lawrence, under 6 to play in the game. Smith gets the ball on the other end. Smith, and he throws into the stands, but it was tipped out of bounds, it looks like, by Hotaker, who now exits. Also entering are Trader, Hardiman, and Matt Kirk. Barry will inbound with 18 in the shot clock. Barry finds Lawrence at the top of the key, dribbles right side, passes Karowski, gives it to Luke Smith. Smith over to Barry. Barry fakes a 3, goes to Piotrowski, right side, 7 on the shot clock, back over to Barry. Barry dribbles right, looking for an outlet, finds inside. Luke Smith puts up a layup, misses, and the rebound taken by Trader of Edgewood. 68-44 the score. Tucsona gives it Kirk. He dribbles inside. Kirk finds Hardiman, kicks it out. Here's a 3 put up by Tucsona and hit. From way downtown, Trent Tucsona, he has 4. 68-47 the score. Lawrence against some pressure from Tucsona. Lawrence having trouble getting it over the line and gets it over to Karowski. Seeliger ready to check in, under 5 to play. Lawrence gets it from Karowski, drives inside, steps back, finds Karowski on the left and center circle. Lawrence steps back, gives to Karowski, drives inside on Hardiman, spins toward the basket, layup good! Double figures for Karowski, 70-47. And now it's Hardiman on the other end, drives inside against Smith. Hardiman toward the basket, fouled by, oh no, he traveled. As he took one too many steps trying to drive inside on Philip Lawrence. Seeliger enters, Piotrowski exits. Seeliger still looking for his first college points. And I think the bench is equally excited for him to do that. Lawrence up court against a little bit of pressure from Trader, but Seeliger gets him a backcourt screen. And they break the press. Lawrence to Barry on the right end. Lawrence passes, gets the pass on the left end, gets enough screen from Seeliger. Lawrence drives inside. Lawrence step back floater, no good. Rebound goes to Mulcair of Edgewood. Passes left side. Tucsona into the paint against Barry. Rejected, kicks out Matt Kirk into the paint against Seeliger, and he puts it up and good. 7 for Matt Kirk, a transfer from UW-Platteville. 70-49 the score, under 4 to play. Lawrence drives it up court, gives it Barry, left side. Barry looking for a screen from Seeliger, passes left side Karowski. Karowski, 12 on the shot clock. Karowski now still running out of time, gives it behind his back, Joe Barry, back to Karowski, and it's almost taken away. Karowski on the side, gives it up. Seeliger looking for the layup, and it's no good. Rebound Smith, U Chicago, takes it up and in, and Luke Smith has himself a double-double. here against Edgewood. 72-49. The score. Tusana into the paint. Tusana gives it inside Kirk. Poked away from him by Kurowski, and he can't save it. And now it's going to be a foul. It looks like Kurowski may have gotten a hold of Hardiman's legs. And that is the case. Third foul on Kurowski. Martinelli enters for him with 3:06 on the second half clock. 72-49 the score. Seeliger still looking for those first points. Trader finds Tusana, launches a three, and makes it. 72-52 the score. Some pressure put on by Edgewood. Martinelli has it poked away from him, taken by Tusana, and right to the basket for two more. 9 for Trent Tusana, and Seeliger gets it off the inbound. Tusana passes Lawrence. They're having trouble breaking the press. 25 shot clock. Lawrence. And it's stolen away by Tusana, and he lays it in. No, he misses, but he's fouled by Philip Lawrence. So Tusana will be taking 2 shots. The transfer from Division II Parkside College. Second foul on Lawrence, 5th foul on the Maroons, and Lawrence heads back to an assistant coach who is visibly shaking his head. He'll stay in the game, though. And the free throw coming for Tusana is out, in and out after a roll. Tusana on the year, a 75% free throw shooter. Here's the second shot. And he connects. Double figures for Trent Tusana, who puts on some more pressure against Lawrence and Seeliger. Lawrence gets the pass, looks for an outlet up court, gives it up Seeliger. 23 shot clock, and they break it to Martinelli. Martinelli passes back to Seeliger. Now goes to Lawrence, who dribbles top of the key, 14 in the shot clock. Lawrence right side, Martinelli, who's double hounded, and gives it up to Lawrence. Lawrence inside, Luke Smith. Back out to Chasen, and he refuses to open three. Gives it inside Seeliger, driving to the basket, losing control. Seeliger through contact, got it! Seeliger finally has his first points in college, 74-55. And now a three launched by Tusana, and he misses. Rebounded by Seeliger of U Chicago. Under 2 to play, 74-55 the score, and a timeout going to be called by the Maroons. They'll take this time to get some backups in. Looks like Ezra Moose ready to come in. 4th-year forward out of Toronto, Ontario. That's the only timeout they were making. Chasen inbounds to Lawrence. And Lawrence dribble drives it up court against Tusana. Lawrence looks right side, Ezra Moose. And Moose, guarded by Matt Kirk, gives it up. And it goes to Smith, now over to Lawrence, 10 on the shot clock. Lawrence looks for a screen, gives it inside Smith. Smith off the feed. Smith gets it inside to a driving Moose, who puts it up, and he is fouled, and he counts the bucket. Ezra Moose, first 2 for him. He'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play in his short number of minutes off the bench. Moose, and he makes the free throw. 3 for Ezra Moose. 77-55 the score with under a minute and a half to play. Tusana gives it up. Strock drives inside, kicks out. Here's Hughbanks for 3, and he misses. Rebound Smith, U Chicago, who continues to build on his red letter day. Lawrence gets the ball the other way. Smith drives left side, gives it up Moose. Moose isolated, and now he's going to try and drive inside on Kirk. Gets it kicked out. Chasen on the other end. Inside Seeliger. Seeliger 9 on the shot clock. Kicks back out Chasen. Over to Moose, 6 on the shot clock. Moose launches inside, and it's taken away by Walter of Edgewood. Gives it up. Here's Tusana all the way inside on Moose, and it's up high off the backboard and good. 12 for Trent Tusana. 77-57 the score, 45 seconds to play. Lawrence the other way, past Tusana. Lawrence is going to slow it down. Perhaps no more shot attempts. Lawrence still dribbling, passes left side, Chasen. Chasen gives it up, Mose left wing. Mose gets to the top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. Mose looks for Lawrence left side, now finds Chasen right side, launches a three and misses. Rebounded by Matt Kirk of Edgewood. Gives it up Tosana. Tosana dribbles inside, ahead on Smith. Tosana, Smith blocks it, and Chasen gets the rebound. Lawrence will dribble the last few seconds out, and that will be your ball game. Final score, Maroons 77, Edgewood 57. Maroons move to 3-1 on the season and get their most lopsided victory of the year. Joe Berry with 18, Luke Smith with 14 and a double-double. And the Maroons will be back in action against Illinois Wesleyan next Wednesday. This has been U Chicago Basketball on Graham Sportscasting Channel. Thank you for watching.